Stop. What I'm about to tell you could change everything, so don't scroll past this. You've been lied to, not by bad people, but by bad science. And that lie has been silently destroying your metabolism, inflaming your body, and making fat loss almost impossible. No matter how hard you try, the worst part. The foods you think are saving you might be the exact ones holding you back. Does this sound familiar? You're eating clean. High protein? No junk. You're doing everything the internet told you to do. And yet, you're still tired. Still inflamed. Still carrying that same stubborn belly fat that refuses to move. Your doctor looks at your blood work and says, just eat less and move more. And you walk out feeling like your body is broken? It's not broken. But something is very wrong with the way you've been taught to eat. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what that is. My name is Dr. Keter, and on this channel we don't do trendy advice. We go deep into real science, insulin, hormones, and metabolic recovery. What I'm about to share is something most doctors never learned in medical school. So stay with me until the end, because the last thing I reveal is a daily habit that almost every healthy person does, and it is completely shutting down their fat-burning system. Let's talk about protein. Protein is essential. Your muscles, hormones, enzymes, immune system, everything runs on protein. We're not cutting it, but here's what nobody is telling you. Protein, eaten the wrong way, raises your insulin, just like sugar does. And when insulin is high, your body physically cannot burn fat. It doesn't matter how clean you eat, fat burning is hormonally locked, and insulin is the lock. Here's how it happens. When you eat lean protein, egg whites, dry chicken breast, steamed fish with no fat, your body panics. It needs energy. So your liver takes that protein and converts it directly into glucose. This process is called gluconeogenesis. Your healthy protein literally turns into sugar. That sugar spikes insulin. Insulin locks your fat cells shut. And you sit there wondering why you're still hungry 20 minutes after a healthy meal. The fix is simple. Stop eating protein alone. Every single time you eat protein, add real fat. Not fat-free dressing, not spray oil. Real food fat. Eat whole eggs instead of just egg whites. Choose salmon over dry fish. Pick chicken thighs over chicken breast. Add avocado. Use real olive oil. When fat travels with protein, digestion slows, insulin stays controlled, and your body finally gets the signal it needs. The signal that says, we're fed, we're safe, now go burn stored fat. That craving you feel after a lean protein meal? That's not weakness. That's your brain screaming for energy it never received. Now let's talk about plant proteins, because this is where it gets uncomfortable. You've been told lentils, chickpeas, beans, and quinoa are healthy protein sources. And I'm not here to demonize plants. But let me give you the full picture. 1 cup of cooked lentils has 18 grams of protein and 40 grams of carbohydrates. That's more than double the carbs compared to protein. For anyone with insulin resistance, and statistically, more than half of you watching have some degree of it without knowing. That carb load triggers an insulin spike that can last for hours. And plant proteins are incomplete. The leftover amino acids your body can't use get converted to glucose by your liver. More sugar, more insulin, more fat, locked in place. This is why 2 people eating the same calories get completely different results. It was never just about calories. It was always about insulin. Now, the biggest habit, destroying your metabolism. And I promise at least half of you do this every single day. You snack, almonds, protein bars, cheese, smoothies, Greek yogurt, clean snacks between meals because someone told you it stabilizes blood sugar. Here is the truth. Every time you eat anything, insulin rises. Every single time. It doesn't matter if it's organic or sugar-free. Eating triggers insulin, period. Fat burning only happens when insulin is low. If you're eating every 2 to 3 hours, insulin never drops, the window never opens, and the fat never moves. Think of insulin as a security guard in front of your fat cells. Every time you eat, you call him back to work. The only way to release stored fat is to send him home, and you do that by not eating 2 to 3 real meals a day. Enough protein and fat to keep you full for 4 to 5 hours. No snacks, just water, black coffee, or plain tea between meals. That gap is where your body heals, burns fat, and resets insulin sensitivity. It's the most powerful metabolic tool you have, and it's completely free. Now here's how this connects to your heart. Chronically high insulin doesn't just block fat burning. It inflames your blood vessels, raises triglycerides, creates dangerous LDL particles that burrow into artery walls, and damages the inner lining of your blood vessels. High insulin is not just a weight problem. It is a cardiovascular emergency happening in slow motion. Fixing insulin doesn't just make you leaner, it literally protects your heart. Certain foods speed up that protection. Dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are rich in magnesium, the mineral your heart, blood vessels, and insulin receptors are all starving for most people. with metabolic issues are severely deficient and never get tested. Fatty fish, like salmon, sardines, and mackerel, deliver omega-3 south that reduce triglycerides and calm arterial inflammation. And real cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil contains polyphenols that protect your blood vessel walls and improve your good cholesterol. Use it every day, generously. So here is your new framework. 3 rules. Rule 1. Always pair protein with fats. Every meal, no exceptions. Rule 2. Eat real whole food. Animal proteins, real vegetables, real fats, minimal ingredients, minimal packaging. If it needs a health claim on the label, it probably isn't real food. Rule 3. Protect the gap. A minimum 4-hour window of 0 calories after every meal. That gap is where the magic happens. 3 rules. No calorie counting. No complicated diet plans. I've watched people transform their energy, blood sugar, cholesterol, inflammation, and body weight with just these 3 changes. Your metabolism is not broken. It has been confused, and confusion can be fixed. If this finally clicked for you, drop the word reset in the comments right now. Subscribe for weekly deep dives into insulin, hormones, and metabolic recovery. And do you miss the next video? I am revealing 3 everyday habits most people think are healthy, but are actually driving inflammation higher every single day. One of them is something you probably did this morning. You came here for a reason. Your body has been trying to heal. Now it has the right information.